Hello. In this video, you will learn how you can share a questionnaire that you have created in Qualtrics. So here we have our survey questionnaire for OP Surfware. First, we'll look at how you can print your survey to a PDF file. So here's our survey. Up here you have options. If we go under Tools, and then you go down to Import, Export, Print Survey. On your printer option, hopefully you will see a PDF option. And you can click OK. And it will save a version of your survey to PDF. You can see what that looks like here. If PDF doesn't come up as an option, then you might need to be sure that you have PDF software, not just a reader on your computer, or check your printer settings, or just try a different computer. So that's how to print a PDF. Now you can also, under Import Export, go ahead and just print out a hard copy of your survey. But another option is to export your survey. So same thing, import, export your survey to Microsoft Word. So you can just leave the defaults and it will open a copy of your survey in Microsoft Word. And again, you can just save that file. Your survey will be formatted differently than the one I gave you because that one was actually originally created in SurveyMonkey. The printed version of your Qualtrics survey may not be that pretty. If you want a better looking hard copy, you can try editing the document, but as long as it is clear enough for people to read and fill out, you should be fine. So if you see here, this isn't too bad. This looks pretty nice. I find that it often does look better when you print it out to Word than when you do it as a PDF document. And this also lets you do like a little bit of editing if you needed to do that. Next, you can also share your survey within Qualtrics. For example, if you want to share a survey you were working on with your teammates. So for that, you have to exit out of working on the survey to your list. And so here is mine, OP Survey Tutorial. Make sure you're on the right one. And you go over to these three dots. And underneath that, you'll have menus. And you can go to this Collaborate menu. And you can input the names, the email addresses of the people that you want to add. So you click Add. And you can give a message, hey, I'm sharing my survey with you. And it will add them on this list. Now there are several options. You can allow people to have full access to your survey. This will allow them to edit it, to view reports, to activate or deactivate it, to copy it, to distribute it. They can do pretty much everything you can do in the survey. The only thing that they can't do with it is they won't be able to share it with other people. Only you can decide who to share it with. So you'll need to make some choices. Most likely if you're all working together, you would just leave it this way. But if you just want to show it to people, then you can just unclick these areas. So you would click Save, and if you hit Save, then that would add that person as a collaborator on your survey, and then it would show up, it would show up in their Qualtrics list just like it does for you. When you are collaborating and editing a survey, it can be helpful to first create a copy of your original draft. So here, for example, I might first want to go over here again to my three dots and say Copy Project, and I can just leave it as copy or create another name for it. And now I've created a copy of the way I had the draft. That way, if anyone you're working with changes anything, you can go back and use that as a reference for what was done. Last, you can get a link for your survey. So we'll go back in here. And you can get a link so that that will take people to a copy of your survey in a browser. For that, you would go under Distributions, and you can use this icon right here, Get Single Reusable Link, and it will create a web address link for your survey, and then you can post that or copy it into email. Now, this option is designed for collecting data. So you want to be cautious in using this link just as a way to show people your survey, because they might inadvertently fill it out. I can just show you kind of quickly what that looks like. Oops, I think this is the wrong one. So see, this is taking you to a version of your survey. But if people click on these things, it's going to create data. So it's still an option you can use, but you do want to be cautious in it. Another thing to know is that here, if you click on this pause icon and you pause your response collection, it will block your survey so that people can't see it, even if they have a link. So that may just be something, an option that you want to be aware of. Let me click out of here. To go back to your survey, you just click on the menu bar up here. That will display your survey for you. And that's all I have for you on sharing your questionnaire in Qualtrics. Thanks for watching.